so I'm not live yet. Oh, am I live now? Because what a pain in the fucking ass this has been. Oh, I scared the cat. Uh, I'm trying my best, everybody. I tried that OBS out. I was gonna have the fancy. See, it doesn't look like I'm matched up. Look how far away I am from what's going on right now. Is it even working? I might just say to hell with it and come back tomorrow and I figure out what the hell's going on because I don't know what the hell's going on. Can you even hear me? I tried that OBS out. I was going to have the fancy. So am I just delayed a lot? What's going on?
I mean, you are not glitching this time, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
You got 4 people on
Poor
there.
Gary. Yeah, fuck Gary. He's over here scratching the shit out of me. He's just laying there just digging his claws into me like this. But anyway, if you want to just read me questions or comments as they come in, I'm gonna tell what was that? What was I gonna tell people the story about? It was it's Good Friday, everybody. I'm not a religious type, nor do I care about eating meat on Fridays. I was gonna eat a steak, but they had the special at O'Charlie's, 2 big pieces of Atlantic cod, 3 jumbo shrimp, and some stuffed crab cakes with your choice of 2 sides. And so that's what we did. We had some fish on Good Friday, and it was delicious. And then we had gone to the grocery store to get the dog food, which should only taken 5 minutes. But instead of it taking 5 minutes, there's some lady that had her card, and it's like this old decrepit card that she probably could have replaced years ago. But the card wouldn't scan. She's trying to get her gas points, but the card wouldn't scan. So they had to call a manager over, and the manager comes over. It takes 15 minutes to type in her card manually. Also, she can save 2 cents on gas. And then they give her total, and she's like, "Oh, I must not have brought any money with me." I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I just want some fucking dog food so I can go home and feed my fucking dogs and do a live stream. It's bad enough I had to fucking go through all that hell trying to figure out how to use OBS. I even messaged Lee McCoy like, "Hey man, can I get some information from you real quick?" Couldn't be bothered to respond to me because he's this big fancy YouTuber. He better be fucking watching Dawn of the Goddamn Dead.
You got some people to say hello to.
Who?
You've got Entertainment Fanatic Reviews says, "What's up?"
Oh, hi, Entertainment Fanatic Reviews.
Crazy Nut 56 said it's good. Sabini Jason gave some funny face here.
But how's the audio? Is the audio good? Sabini Jason, is that
good.
Mickey Ross?
And then Slade Shepherd said, "Hey, Wild Man."
Hi, Slade.
Hi, Slade. And no, it's not a problem with our Wi-Fi. It's the connection between YouTube and this OBS stuff.
I guess it didn't help that our modem was over there laying on the floor with the broken antenna because Gary's an asshole. Yeah, I'm talking to you, you little piece of shit. But I love him. He's a good cat.
Michael Rake
when he's
says,
sleeping.
"Well, hello, Mr. Drewski and Miss Sarah. I hope your evening is good." It is now.
You should have seen the bruises she had on her wrist.
David Williams said, "Sup, Drewski."
Anywho.
And no, Crazy Nut 56. We did not pay her bill. Screw that woman.
What? Oh, what
she had a card.
Oh, no.
She just didn't bring cash with her.
And then her husband, stood there for, 5 minutes, is that all y'all, looked at me like, I was, this close to being like, are you two fucking retarded? No offense to retarded people, but are you fucking retarded? You didn't plan, here's my fucking money, here's my goddamn card that fucking scans my fucking little
Slow down.
keychain thing. But no, I'm gonna fucking sit here and take 45 minutes to buy fucking $30 worth of fucking groceries because fuck these two behind us that are just trying to buy some fucking dog food. And it's like we could have went through the self checkout, but there was nobody over there just in case there was a problem with the self checkout. Because I also have problems with the self checkout. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Please return the item to the fucking bagging area or something. But yeah, it was like, just get the fuck out. But no, finally the husband, after 5 minutes of standing there like he was stupid or something, pulls his wallet out and hands her $100 bill. You mean to tell me you had that $100 bill this entire 5 minutes while she's sitting there looking through her purse acting like, oh, I didn't bring my money with me.
Okay, let's move on from that bitch.
Okay.
Okay, Savini Jason said, bro, I gotta tell you what happened to me today. I messaged Christine Elise McCarthy, a.k.a. Kyle or Kylie, whatever, from Child's Play 2, asking her thoughts on the new Child's Play, and she blocked me. Salty as hell.
Well, don't be bothering celebrities, Mickey. Jesus, I don't know.
Capital Cookie said, what's up, like the chops?
I don't know why somebody would block you for asking a question. I guess. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I got a kind of a glimpse at her, not this past year, but the year before last at Horror Hound, and she was sitting at the table, and she kind of had this bitch face. So I didn't bother to go up to her, because if I went up to her, I'd been like, yeah, I don't have any money for an autograph. I just want to be like, I like Child's Play too, and I would have looked like some asshole probably. So she probably gets messaged a lot from Child's Play fans asking the same thing, and she probably just doesn't care anymore and just doesn't want to get any more messages from people asking her about Child's Play. So I wouldn't take any like personal offense to it, Mickey. It's just she doesn't want to be asked questions or something. I don't know. I'm not a celebrity. I don't fucking know. What are you doing?
I'm telling Slade what happened.
Well, you could just lean over here and be like, this is what happened.
Anyway, no, I was telling you what happened with what you were ranting about.
Okay. We finally got our groceries. Look, I couldn't be bothered to get a glass because I'm thirsty. Also, product placement.
Product placement.
Crisp, refreshing, 7-Up. Does anybody? Oh, speaking of which, does anybody remember? What is it? LD7 or LND? Upside down 7-Up. It was green. It tasted like green popsicles.
Was it DNL?
It was DNL. It was the greatest thing to ever have been invented since Crystal Pepsi. And then 7-Up decided, you know what? Fuck you. We're just going to take it off the shelves. Even though everybody loved it.
Ben Grimm says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
And Akira Slayer says, hey, Drew.
You know, there's a fucking Q&A, guys.
You're
supposed to ask
don't
questions.
Don't really have a question. Just wanted to say, love your reviews, man. Your humor is great and a blast to watch. Keep up the wonderful work, man. Why am I in this video?
I'm the best, man. I did it. Oh, are you in here now?
Apparently for like a second. And
why is it so
Jason
far
says,
behind?
Love the Leatherface shirt.
Do I look like I'm super far behind on here?
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing that you're seeing right there. And then it catches up. But
am I super choppy to y'all?
Oh,
I mean, I know the audio is probably decent, but
Slade Shepherd wants to hear the John Carpenter Beans story because you still owe him.
Oh my God! So it was my first Horror Hound, everybody, and I volunteered that year. That's how we got in, because we were poor. We were destitute.
That's why I still volunteer.
Like, we were poorer than poor. Like, we barely had enough gas money to get up there. We had to eat Mac doubles all weekend.
Oh, we had Taco Bell one night.
Otherwise, we would have starved to death because, you know, nobody can afford, like, human or, like, real people food on the budget we were on.
Like, we didn't even get to eat a zombie dog that year.
Yeah, we did. We
could only
pretty
afford
much,
to go
we went
smell
up there to work just so that we could be like in there and I could walk around and just look at the stuff on the trade show floor. Couldn't buy anything on the trade show floor, just wanted to look at it. So I go in. This is a long story, by the way. So I go in. I'm working the door. I'm working the room with Tom Savini and a couple other people from some classic horror films like Bill Moseley, Tony Todd, Merle, Michael Rooker, who I ended up chasing with a hammer. Once I went, I was out of, I was done volunteering. I went and put my haunted house costume on, and he happened to walk past me in the hallway, and I took out my hammer and I started chasing him, and he started running, and he had a bottle of whiskey sticking out of his back pocket, and he said, "Get away from my whiskey." And I said, "I don't want your whiskey. I just want to give you a chocolate-covered pretzel." It's an inside joke between me and Michael Rooker because he was in a movie called Mallrats. Not a horror movie, but maybe you've seen it anyway, where he eats some chocolate-covered pretzels, and they don't agree with him. But yeah, that's a funny story. This is leading up to the John Carpenter beans, okay? So this whole day, I'm working this room with Tom Savini, and it's the Walking Dead year when all the Walking Dead people in just little conversations I hear in the distance, and conversations I hear over here, then conversations I had with people talking about zombies that led to like George Romero, and then the hundreds of people I heard say, "Who's George Romero? Who's Tom Savini?" And then later on, like once I was already pissed off enough because people were there for a Walking Dead thing and didn't know who Tom Savini or George Romero was, and then it got worse. I was down by the room with John Carpenter, and people were like, "Who the hell's John Carpenter?" Who the fuck's John Carpenter? Well, let me tell you who the fuck John Carpenter is. He's directed like at least 10 of the greatest horror movies of all time. I don't know. There's The Fog, The Thing, Halloween.
I'm going to have to hit the wrap it up button.
Anyway, so I'm already pissed off. I'm going to lunch. I'm going to calm down. Here comes John Carpenter with a fucking plate full of beans and weenies. And he's just sitting there, just a little old man, just sitting there. He's just like, he's old as fuck. Just sitting there eating his beans. And I kind of made an ass of myself because I was sitting there bitching about how all these people have no right being a horror hound because they're all walking around, "Who's this?" And, you know, I'm sure he didn't want to hear that there was, even though he was kind of like, it seemed like he thought it was funny that people were getting mad that, like, nobody knew who he was. But it's like, how would you feel if you were this great fucking filmmaker and these goddamn millennials and whatever you call the people before the millennials or after the millennials don't know who the fuck you are, but they're at a fucking horror convention because they love horror movies? You're a bunch of fucking posers. It's like people walking around with a Halloween shirt on and like they've only seen like Halloween 4 or something.
Okay,
I'm just kidding. And no offense if you people like Halloween 4. I know Lee McCoy likes Halloween 4. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Okay.
Did I mention I worked 11 hours a day? I'm very tired. Well,
first
10 hours and 50 minutes now.
Savini Jason says he loves your Leatherface shirt. And
I got this at Horror Hound.
Michael Rake said, "Dia now reminded me of Surge a bit."
No, it was green popsicles with carbonation.
Ben Graham says, "What's your favorite song / band?"
I was going to do, all right, since...
And you're welcome, Slade.
Oh, God, I really don't want to answer this question. I mean, everybody knows my favorite band is either Clutch, I don't know why I'm quoting, either Clutch or Black Sabbath, a little bit of Scott H. Byram. Those are like my main three with, you know, CCR, you know. There's so much great music, but my favorite song of all time, spoiler, because I was going to do my favorite songs of all time, or greatest songs of all time, but like number one for me is a song that anytime it comes on, it still almost gives me, it's like, almost like it gives me chills, and that's Stand By Me by Ben E. King, or is that how you say it?
Yes.
Ben E. King?
Yes.
Why didn't he just call himself Benny?
The same
When the
reason.
night
Why does George
has come and the land
Not
is
just-
dark.
call himself
And the moon
Georgia Romero.
is the only light we'll see. And then when that fucking violin kicks in towards the end, tell me you ain't getting fucking chills, dude. Every fucking time. I mean, it's just so fucking beautiful.
Crazy Nut 56 wants to know, do you watch horror movies?
Only Halloween.
LOL.
Seriously, have you seen the new Halloween 2018? It's like so fucking mediocre at best.
I'm not sure why, but Savini Jason posted Caroline Williams and Danielle Harris and 80s Jamie Lee Curtis.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about Mickey.
I don't know. Albert says that John Carpenter just likes to game these days. And then Albert also says you're going to get MK11.
Oh my god, I still gotta get MK10. I haven't played it. I mean, I played Matt let me borrow Mortal Kombat X for a little bit, and it doesn't have the same charm as Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. And possibly, I don't know, 4 kind of sucked. That's when they went to the 3D graphics. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 are just some of the most fulfilling and satisfying fighting games out there.
Slade's got to get back to work.
We'll go back to work then.
Have a good night there, Slade.
Don't get in trouble.
And then...
Don't let me catch you on your cell phone.
Michael L. Rake says Romero's the only reason they have a goddamn show to watch to begin with. Agreed.
That was my whole point. That's you can't even imagine how fucking pissed off I was. Like I almost punched a 12-year-old. I mean, granted, you're 12, so
I actually got the crowd to laugh at a 14-year-old girl who said, "Who's Tom Savini?" And it was so awesome. Anyway, moving on. Savini Jason said, "Okay, Sarah, if Drewski was bit by a zombie, would you give him a mercy killing or keep him around to do dishes and laundry?"
First of all, I don't know how to do laundry.
Considering he doesn't do dishes and laundry now, then I would probably just, I might even just do like, what was that dude's name in Shaun of the Dead? His friend that he kept out in the shed, just chained up. I would just keep him around to like put him on YouTube.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit of a cold. a bit of a cough due to a cold.
No, to be honest, I would probably go ahead and just do a mercy killing because I would rather remember him the way he was than to see him become
how do you
something
know
terrible.
That these people are suffering that are zombies?
Well, the thing is, do you really want to see your loved one slowly start falling apart?
It's not that's a well.
Yeah, they would.
I mean, zombies have
start decomposing.
Like when there's no food to be had, zombies have a certain innocence to them, like a childhood innocence. So it's like going back, they're just walking around. I'd like to have that again. I'd like to not have to worry about, am I going to feel like going to work tomorrow? Am I going to feel like, having to pay my bills every day? Do I want to keep, destroying my body to make money because I don't feel like sitting in a fucking office because that's boring as fuck? Because that's why I like landscaping, because I get to be outside.
Okay, well,
I basically get paid to work out. Look at that.
No one
They're eventually going to get bigger. What?
Okay, moving on.
Pretty soon I'm going to look good naked.
Michael L. Rake says on the topic of Sabbath, I got my 2 and 5-year-old kids liking Sabbath now because Volume 4 has been stuck in the CD player for about 2 weeks now.
I was always iffy with Volume 4. I mainly, I love Sabotage and Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Those are probably my 2 favorites. And then you got Masters of Reality, Paranoid, and Self-Titled. But yeah. And like Volume 4 is one of their most critically acclaimed albums. But that's where I can kind of hear the downfall, even though Technical Ecstasy and what was the other one? Never Say Die is the ones that really got them to the point where they broke up. But there are some like because like if you listen to Black Sabbath versus like Blizzard of Oz and the rest of Ozzy's solo stuff, his voice is completely different. Even though it's you still tell it's Ozzy's voice, but he sings in a different style with early Black Sabbath all the way up to Volume 4, and then somewhere in Volume 4 you start to be able to hear his solo, and then definitely in like Never Say Die and all the other ones it starts to sound like Ozzy. Why don't you just play the fucking Wrap It Up music?
No,
Get that
I'm
queued up on your phone.
looking to see how far it lags.
Okay.
Anyway, David wants to know, have you seen the new Pet Sematary movie? If so, what did you think?
Well, you didn't see my review. I liked it, but then again, the more I think about it, the more I think I might actually not like it as much on repeat viewing. But then again, I might like it a little bit more. I don't know. But I definitely enjoyed myself when I watched it. I thought the ending was a bold move, and it shocked me, and I thought that's wow, and it almost makes me want to be like, they should like expand upon this somehow, but like not be like a Pet Cemetery movie. Just take this idea and run somewhere else with it.
Well, here's my thing.
Like the concept of this happening, and like maybe make a fucking village of it, and then have that town slowly take over this town, and then have it spread like that, almost like a zombie plague.
Almost like Salem's Lot.
But
anyway.
oh my God, that's a Stephen King book too.
Anyway, no, I think that the one article I read kind of hit the nail on the head on my feelings on the whole change.
She ain't even watched the movie.
I haven't watched the movie, but I've watched
She
8
basically
bajillion
read the
things about him.
script.
But anyway, I think the thing is the news story misses the point of the core
Are we stopped?
story.
Oh, never mind.
No, the core of this actual source material, which is the fact that this parent not only had to lose the child, but lose the child again. Because he had to put Gage down a second time.
So
So
you
I
think that
think-
makes this new ending less effective?
I think it does. I think they totally
Because
missed
I
the
think
mark.
this new ending's like, fuck, dude.
The story itself...
And I don't think I ever did a spoiler talk. And I don't know if you people have seen it, so I don't want to fucking say it.
But the story itself is not... What was most impactful was not the supernatural element. It was the core element of the loss. It wasn't so much about... Never mind.
My fucking hand is killing me.
Anyway,
Did I
let's
mention
move
that?
on.
Did I mention my hand is killing me? Look, I had.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know what an auger is, but we's digging holes. It's this big drill thing that digs holes into the ground and it spins, and you're supposed to hold it with 2 hands. Well, I was holding it with 2 hands, and I let go, and it took my wrist and it twisted it around several times.
Yeah,
But
thank
for
you,
some
Michael, I
reason,
agree.
my tendon all the way up through my middle finger. Or no, it's my ring finger. It's right here. It's broke. I feel like if I just crack it somehow, it would stop hurting.
Next question.
Anyway, next question.
What are your thoughts on Creepshow 3? I think it's a disgrace to the first 2 movies. I hate it. From Cody Adamson.
Well, duh.
That's from Cody Adamson.
Well, duh. Like, what can I say about that movie other than, like, when I watched it, I just kept waiting for it to be Creepshow, and then when it never became Creepshow, I'm like, why the fuck was that called Creepshow? I mean,
Was it
it's like
basically-
that. Like, is clickbait the movie? Honestly, clickbait the movie. They call it Creepshow. It has nothing to do with Creepshow. It's not even remotely structured in the way
Was it
Creepshow
released
1
by
or
the same
2.
studio?
Probably not.
Because I was going to
Had
say
nothing
maybe
to do
it was
with
another
Stephen
thing,
King. Like, it was a bunch of stories happening at the same time in the same place that were intertwined instead of being their own separate fucking stories.
But what I was wondering...
Not to mention the
reason
stories
why
that
I
were
asked
happening.
that-
We're all fucking stupid.
The reason why I asked that is that, that they released a Hellraiser movie strategically ever so many years just to continue to hold on to the licensing of the property. I'm wondering if that's what they did with Creepshow. They threw a bunch of crap at the wall, saw what's
all
stuck.
I know
and
is if
Creepshow.
I owned the property of Creepshow and let these people do this, I would have somehow sued them and won and had this shit stricken from the record or like pulled. Like nobody should ever watch Creepshow 3 unless you want to fucking piss yourself off, or unless you've never yeah, unless you've never seen any of the Creepshow movies. Just start with the third one. It might make you want to just stop watching movies in general, but I'm kidding. Don't ever watch Creepshow 3. I might watch Creepshow 3 one more time.
Well, I've never seen it, so we at least have to watch it so I can
So she'll intentionally watch a fucking stupid fucking movie that she knows is going to be terrible, but she won't watch Child's Play too. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
That's because I like the first two Creepshows, so I want to see how far from grace this third one goes.
Okay, well, you didn't like the first Child's Play, but you'll probably love the second and the third one, because I sure as fuck do. And we'll talk about it. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go get a snack.
Oh, my God. I need you to read me these questions and answer on the top. Okay, see, there's no more questions. Is anybody even still watching?
David Williams says that he hates using augers for the same reason.
Oh, would you break your fucking wrist? I don't know if it's the wrist or the tendon.
Oops.
There's only 10 people watching. Nobody fucking loves me.
That's okay. Michael Rake says that he thought John Lithgow did a great Judd Crandall. A lot better than he expected, and it had great sections, but it didn't have the feeling of dread and hopelessness like the original.
That's true, and here's also my problem. Because, yeah, even though I enjoyed the shit out of the movie, I also had some problems. I should have did my spoiler review. But I don't like how fast the relationship just happens with Judd, Ellie, and Lewis. It's like he meets her in the pet cemetery, tells her about the pet cemetery. Then they go back to the house. Then they go whatever. And then all of a sudden, Ellie is just snooping around Judd's house, and that's how he kind of gets to meet her one-on-one. But then just one night, Lewis comes over to drink with Judd, and it's just kind of it was kind of wasted. Like they could have had like more something, but I still liked what I got. It's just I feel like I'm trying to compare it to the relationship they had in the original, which I guess should be the same, but they were doing different stuff. They were doing other stuff at the time. So they had to shorten it, they fit more. I don't know. Watch the goddamn movie.
They screwed up all the relationships.
They did the best they could, everybody.
Capital Cookie says Child's Play 2 is better than the first.
Well, yeah.
And Michael Rake says, I tip my hat to anyone who works a job and applaud you all, but I'm one of the blue-collar labor guys as well. Drewski, and give you a huge thumbs up to you, my friend.
I called off at my second job. I didn't feel like working anymore after today because I was standing in the rain and it was terrible because I was all soggy and I needed to come home, and I might not deliver pizzas anymore because as much as it's nice having cash money, I'd rather just get overtime and have more paycheck when it comes. You know what I mean?
Savini Jason, I'm going to skip your question for now so I can think about it. And we're going to go and let Andy rant about David Williams' question. Ozzy or Ronnie James Dio?
Well, fucking, that's a stupid question. Ozzy, obviously. I didn't even start liking Ronnie James Dio. I mean, I liked Ronnie James Dio's, solo stuff, but I didn't like his Sabbath stuff until probably, 2 years ago?
Probably.
When I started, I ran out of Ozzy Black Sabbath songs to sing at karaoke. And I figured, well, shit. I mean, Black Sabbath is still Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. It's going to be my tribute band. But I figured, I'd learn the Dio songs. So I listened to them, and the more I listened to them, I was like, well, you know what? I'll put it on Pandora. And then I mean, I still haven't listened to all of them,
That
but I've
bad.
listened to the mainstream Dio ones like Neon Knights and Mob Rules and what's the other one? Heaven and Hell. Oh well, or something. I don't fucking know.
Okay, let me answer Mickey here.
Should we turn on the karaoke?
No.
Just bust it out?
No.
We'll do that before we leave. Yeah. That'll be the last thing we do.
Sabini Jason wanted
We're running
me
out of
to,
time. I didn't want this to be too fucking long.
Sabini Jason wanted me to tell him if I had any advice on him improving his YouTube channel. What would I suggest? Just continue to do what you like. Obviously every now and then you gotta have the clickbait so you can get the views.
I mean, hold on. I could have probably had 1,000 subscribers by now, but I'm too lazy to give a shit about my descriptions and my tags. I don't even know what the fucking tag is, honestly. If you know what a fucking tag is, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and maybe I'll read it, maybe I won't. What I like to do is I like to just sit in front of the camera. Now that I got these fancy lights, I want to get better lights, though, honestly. I also want to get fancier cameras eventually and fancier microphones. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk until I feel like, oh, was that good enough? Or I'll delete it and restart. And I'll do that like 100 times until I feel like I've got everything off my mind successfully. And then I'll put it on the computer and edit it and throw little things up to try to make you people laugh. And then I'll be like, fuck it. If they watch it, they watch it. If they don't, fuck you, you motherfucker. But hey,
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Don't be offended. I'm just joking.
Capital Cookie wants to know, did you have gauges before? What's the biggest size you had if you did?
I don't know. They were like
zeros, didn't you? Or double zeros?
Well, it was like 7/8 or something like. They were pretty fucking big, but I had them punched out at a 10. What's the size of a carpenter? What's the size of a carpenter nail? They're like the biggest motherfucker you
like 16 pennies.
Like a 6 gauge, whatever this is. I got it punched out. It'll never grow back because I'm a big dumb idiot and I'm impatient. I'm really, really impatient. And now I'll have holes in my ears for the rest of my life.
And then we got Michael Rakes says, offhand question, I guess, but is that a Dawn of the Dead tattoo on your arm? LOL.
Oh, should I? I can't even see. If there wasn't this delay.
Just point to him.
Can you see it? Here, we'll bring it down a little bit. There's Dawn of the Dead. Then I got Bub. I don't know what you can see. There's Karen and the skull from the top of the steps. But the funny thing is, this isn't from the movie. This is from a movie that's like a bunch of artist rendering. It's called Night of the Living Dead Reanimated. And then there's George Romero smoking a cigarette, if you can even see it. And then over here we got Jason, Friday the 13th. It's Jason from part 7 because he's the best looking Jason there ever was. Whether you like the fucking movie or not, you cannot deny that that's not the best fucking Jason. Or the best looking Jason, because some of you assholes have a problem with Kane Hodder because he fucking breathes. Well, guess what? Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's like a zombie. He could still be breathing. He's like a supernatural dead person. Or something. Anyway, there's Sam from Trick or Treat, and then Leatherface. And the funny thing is, a lot of people think that's Michael Myers. It's not. It's Leatherface. Anyway, can you see me now?
David says he has to go to bed, so good night, David.
I gotta go to bed soon too. I was gonna say let's bust out.
Talk to you, David.
Let's bust out the karaoke.
Wait, no.
I'm doing it.
No.
I have the technology.
Question. Cody Adamson wants to know, what are your thoughts on Pumpkinhead? It's one of my all-time favorite horror films.
It's been a long time, but I really, really liked him as a kid, and I haven't. And I watched the first one. Oh God, it was probably. Have we ever watched it together?
No.
So then it's been more than 8 years since I've seen it, because I remember I bought it on DVD from Shake It Records. back in like 2008. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2008. So that's probably the last time I watched it. But I always remember as a kid liking the second one a lot more, even though it's got like a really horrible score on IMDb. Uh, it kills me. Son of a bitch, you motherfucker. I was up at Arcade Legacy last time I was buying Blu-rays, and they had Wings of Blood, Pumpkinhead 2, Wings of Blood, or whatever the fuck it's called, on Blu-ray for like, I think it was like $14. But I had to have that Christine Steelbook, and if you haven't seen my Christine Steelbook, there's some Found in the Wild video way back on my channel where I found the Christine Steelbook, and it's beautiful. I go get it. Here, go over and grab that real quick. It's right there on top. Hurry, run!
It is not.
Hurry, run! It's over there.
Remember, I knocked everything down.
No, I'm looking at it. It's the white one, the white Steelbook next to the VHSs, on the horror case, on the very top.
On the very top.
On the very top of the Blu-ray horror case. Are you retarded?
No, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my god.
You have different names for
And please,
different things
I mean,
that
no
are
offense
stupid.
when I say the word retard.
Because you call different things different things.
Her brain be slow.
Different names on different days.
Like, no, it's like she knows what the horror movie thing is.
The horror cabinet
And
is something totally different.
I
than
didn't
the
say
horror
cabinet. I said
Yeah,
the
you
horror
did.
movie thing.
You did.
That's the horror figure thing. I don't know. But I had to buy this instead. Because this is beautiful. And I still haven't fucking watched it. We need to watch it and review this. We'll have a John Carpenter-a-thon. Anyway.
Minus Halloween.
Now I need you to sneak over there and put it
No.
on input 3. Yeah, I'm singing a song for the people.
No.
I'm doing it. We're gonna do it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Get the fuck over there and do it.
No!
Bring me that. Hold me that. Look, everybody. I'm sorry. Look, there's only 9. Everybody left because they don't.
David had to go to bed.
That's all right. It'll be funny tomorrow. This is only for the cool kids that like to watch me sit here and make an ass out of myself.
Did you turn on the
What the
PlayStation?
fuck? No, I don't know where the controller is.
Well, then why the hell are you yelling at me that you want to do
I don't
karaoke
even
if
know.
You don't even know how to
I don't
turn
even
stuff
know.
on?
Turn
Oh
your
my
volume on so
God.
I can test this microphone so I can see what I sound like. Pardon the feedback or echo for a second. Turn the fuck. Are you listening?
No, turn the PlayStation on.
Well, before I do that. Oh my god. Just never mind,
You're
everybody.
probably sitting on it.
I'm not sitting on it. I don't know where it is.
Probably under that large butt of yours.
The cat probably moved it. Oh my god. Gary, what did you do with it?
That son of a bitch stole it because he's mad at you.
Oh my god. I ain't got time for this shit.
Okay, well then, no karaoke. Just sing a song.
No
a cappella.
karaoke for you.
Sing a song a cappella.
I don't know the words to any songs. Hasta mañana.
People, let me tell you
That
about
is
my
true.
best friend.
Warning, please check video resolution. The current resolution is 106 by 600, which is not optimal. Well, great. Great. Why didn't you read that before we started fucking streaming? Oh, look what she fucking found, everybody. How do we fix it?
I don't know. Here's more info.
More info. See, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. This might be entertaining to some people. I don't know. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if this is entertaining to you. Here, I'm going to mute this until I find a song. Actually, if anybody's even still watching, what song would you like to hear? It's got to be a quick song. I don't want it to be some long, drawn-out bullshit. Because... what's a good quick song that I could sing that I haven't sang?
Savini Jason says sing Pet Cemetery by the Ramones.
I'll get sued.
Oh, that's true. So, yeah, you kind of gotta... Because you got copyrighted for that. Hell no, he ain't singing no damn Baby Shark song. I have not, at this point in my life, had to listen to that. And
I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
Happen.
Here we go. I got it.
Oh,
I don't even remember what the name of the song is.
We've got Stairway to Heaven, which would get us copyrighted. Kokomo by the Beach Boys. G. Depp, Child of the Ghetto.
What's the pants around the feet song?
I like your pants around your feet. Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
And it's you and it's me and it's laughter too. I don't fucking know. What the
Cody Adamson
What the fuck is the name of the song?
Sing Dream Warriors by Dokken.
Ooh, that gives me an idea, but no. What the fuck is the name of that goddamn song? No. Hold on, everybody. I gotta figure something out. You fucking motherfucking piece of shit.
Go down to here. Right there.
What?
The one that's highlighted that says karaoke and
Oh,
is pointing the
hopefully
arrow
it's a
down.
good version.
I doubt it.
Turn that up to 22.
Turn it up to 11.
I like your pants around your feet. I like the dirt that's on your knees. I like the way you still say please while you're looking up at me. You're like my favorite damn disease. It's for Cody Leach. And I love the places that we go. And I love the people that you know. And I love the way you can't say no. Too many long lines in a row. I love the powder on your nose. Oh, and now I know who you are. It wasn't that hard just to figure you out. And now I know who you are. It wasn't that hard just to figure you out. I like the freckles on your chest. And I like the way you like me best. And I like the way you're not impressed while you put me to the test. And I like the white stains on your dress. Monica Lewinsky. And I love the way you pass the check. And I love the good times that you wreck. And I love your lack of self-respect while you're passed out on the deck. I love my hands around your neck. Oh, now I know who you are. It wasn't that hard just to figure you out. And now I know who you are. It wasn't that hard just to figure you out. I'm not doing this. Whoa. Whoa! Seriously though, this was like the precise moment when Nickelback became mom rock and everybody started hating them. Because I remember pretty much everybody liked Nickelback until this album came out.
Ah, you're getting some good reactions.
I like your pants around your feet. And I like the dirt that's on your knees. And I like the way you still say please while you're looking up at me. You're like my favorite damn disease. And I hate the places that we go. And I love the... God damn it.
Okay, can we be done with that?
No, I got one more. And I hate the way you can't say no. Too many long lines in a row. I hate the powder on your nose. Oh, and now I know who you are. It wasn't that hard just to figure you out. And now I know who you are. It wasn't that hard just to figure you out. All right, fuck you people. Okay. I gotta go.
No. You got some people on here.
Oh my God, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Unboxed Warehouse says, yo. Mangled Mermaid said I got here just in time for my song.
Oh, fuck it. Maggie's here. Fuck it. We're gonna do it live.
Boob sweat leads to pearl necklaces says, just tuning in. Hey, Drewski. And then Unboxed Warehouse says this is about to be the 698 subscriber Q&A. Oh. How about Air Supply?
Oops, excuse me.
Gross.
Let me get that out. Oh my God. I gotta turn my Wi-Fi on my phone.
Just give me the freaking controller.
Here, just hit it on.
Dummy.
Oh, I got it. I'm smart.
Go up.
I'm smart. I did things.
To search.
No, it's right here. This is for Maggie. She loves when I sing this song. And a little drink.
A little drinky poo. Got a little drinky poo.
Turn it up a little bit more so they can hear the music. Put on like 30.
That's as far up as I'm going to put it. I'm not going to blow the already blown sound bar.
I'm gonna scoot up to it. Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. This book's wide open. That was for you, Maggie. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take her by my side. We're standing on, we've created life with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. This door's wide open. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. What's another fun one we could do? Should we do some Q&A? Goodbye, horses.
You have a question.
What?
Who was your favorite wrestler from the Attitude Era? Stone Cold Steve Austin or HBK?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
In Mom Rock, that should be on Urban Dictionary.
Now,
and if it isn't, put it on there, man.
I loved Shawn Michaels when he was with the Rockers. Like, I was a Rockers fanatic when I was like 5 or 6.
Did you know who Boob Sweat leads to pearl necklaces is?
Yeah.
It's Ed Cummins.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. What? Hold on, Ed. What the fuck was your name before it was Boob Sweat? Because he had another one that was fucking completely inappropriate.
Matt Larson says you're going nowhere, mister. And Unbox Warehouse says I didn't know Steve-O could belt like that.
Thanks, Matt. Hold on. No, fuck you, you fucking motherfucker. You son of a bitch. I'm going to try one more time, and if I don't fucking win you over at this one. Then...
Ben Grimm wants to know Mumra or Skeletor. Oh, my God.
I mean, motherfuckers want to talk shit, tell me I'm not going nowhere. About to take you somewhere, motherfucker. Look out.
I enjoyed Skeletor more.
Look out!
He had a little bit...
Oh, God damn it. Did not work?
Skeletor had a little bit more range emotionally than Mumra did.
Skeletor. Yeah, Skeletor. It wasn't Mumra. Wasn't he fucking She-Ra's?
No.
Who was the guy from She-Ra? He looked cool.
Mumra was
from Thundercats. Who's the guy with the red and he has the spikes and it was like Silverhawks or something like that? They were from space. Because I used to have him and I would play with him and my fucking Thundercats and I thought he was a Thundercat and then I buried him at my preschool because I'm an idiot. What in the fuck is going on? Why will it not go to my history? There we go. People want to talk shit. Let me get my fucking Isaac Hayes voice. me. Oh, shit. Yeah. You know, turning this to a fucking hour-long process. Two tablespoons of cinnamon. And 2 or 3 egg whites. I have a stick of butter. Melted. Stick it all in a bowl, baby. Stir with a wooden spoon. Mix in a cup of flour. You'll be in heaven soon. Say everybody, have you seen my balls? They're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a quick pick me up, just stick my balls in your mouth. Oh, suck on my chocolate salty balls. Stick them in your mouth and suck them. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. They're packed full of vitamins and good for you. So suck on my balls. Yeah, how about that, motherfucker?
Quarter cup of unsweetened chocolate.
And I have a cup of brandy. Then throw in a bag or 2 of sugar. And just a pinch of vanilla. Grease up that cookie sheet. 'Cause I hate when my balls stick. Then preheat the oven to 350. And give that spoon a lick. Say everybody, have you seen my balls? They're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a quick pick me up, just stick my balls in your mouth. Ooh, suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. They're packed full of vitamins and high in fiber. Suck on my balls. Was that? Yeah. Wait a minute. What's that smell? It smells like something burning.
It smells like a smell you'll never forget.
Well, that don't confront me none. As long as I get my rent paid on Friday. Baby, you better get back in that kitchen. Because I got a sneaking suspicion. Oh, man, baby. Baby. You just burned my balls. Help me. My balls are on fire. Balls are burning. My balls are burning. Come on, give me some water. Pour some water on me. My balls are burning. Oh, my goodness. Go on, blow on them. Blow on them. Do something. Oh, suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them. If I am baby, I got that. Suck on my balls, chocolate salty balls. Put them out, baby. Blow on them. Oh, suck on my balls, baby. Suck on my balls, baby. Suck on my red hot, salty chocolate balls. Come on, baby. Woo! Suck on my balls. Woo! All right, now I really am leaving.
Now,
What? God damn it.
Dang it! Bernie Gambano says karaoke your favorite rap song or just freestyle.
No.
Well, Savini Jason wants you to sing Down with the Sickness.
No, I already did that. I can't do it again.
Ben Grimm wants to know, are they sweaty balls?
Plus, I can't tell how the audio... Is the audio okay with it? Does it sound too muddy with it coming from the sound bar?
Does it matter?
I guess not. But one of these days, I want to figure out how to actually do it where it sounds studio quality, since I have a fucking studio quality mic.
Mango Mermaid said that song was not diabetic friendly.
But yeah, if I did do a rap song, it would be that one where he's like, I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this bag of this weed that gives me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth. And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse, and it's something I can't remember. Because I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Radio won't even play my jam. Anyway.
I was pushing you back because you're very yelly.
My name is Morgan Freeman.
People call me.
Yeah, take that, John Flickinger, you fucking bitch. No, I'm kidding. If he sees that, he will come and beat me up with his fucking muscly arms.
Mango Mermaid says, try Rap God.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, should I do...
Hold on. 2 people that can do Rap God.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find some generic-ass rap beat, and I'll give you the shit I wrote in high school.
No!
Yeah! It's a shame I can't give them... You like mask? Come on, Maggie. You're going to have to remember the verse. My name's Steve Penny. I like scared people. Oh, my God. Generic rap beat. Or should I have it play it on there? I don't think that's not even good.
That wasn't even a real good generic rap beat.
Okay. Royalty-free rap beat.
Spit them bars, pimpin'. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Oh, that might be it. That might be it right there.
Then next you have to give your best Liam Neeson impression.
Oh, that's a little loud.
Oh no, it's so loud.
Oh shit, now I can't remember how it starts.
I did it.
I'm the best, man. I did it. So see where it goes.
Mom spaghetti.
How the fuck did it start?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh shit! Here it
Mom
goes.
spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. God damn it! We all got me on the fucking spot. I like that fucking music though. It might come to me. Fumar Mota, Totalis Diaz. No. Walk up and smack your bitch ass. No. I'm like Garfield. I hate Mondays.
God.
Keep giving me shit, I'll kill you one day. You come back like the living dead, I'll put a bullet in your motherfucking head. I'm not a video game, so don't play me. Fuck, I can't remember. And there was something else about, I'm like Wayne Brady. Or no, I'm like, fuck. God damn.
I'm like Hank
I'm
Hill.
like Wayne Brady. I'll choke a bitch. I'm like a horror movie, so when the phone rings, don't answer it. I'm like Hank Hill. I sell cocaine like it's propane. I got my pockets on swole. They exploding. I cock your bitch like a shotgun. She be grabbing on my dick because you got none. If Chad was here, we could fucking probably bounce off each other with this fucking beat. But Chad's not here because Chad's a little bitch. He's probably out sucking some little dick. Oh! 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 Seriously, I gotta get the fuck out of here, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you're a subscriber. I wondered if we even made it to 700 because...
I don't know.
I'm gonna go look.
I'm too busy looking at your stuff.
Nope, we're a bunch of fucking failures, okay? I'm a big fucking failure.
You break that phone, I will break your ass.
What the fuck did you say to me? See, I brought this out the other day because I was going to crack her every time she made some smart-ass remark about child's play, but then I never even let her get a word in edgewise anyway, so I didn't need it. Anyway, thanks for watching, like I said. Love you guys. We got to get the fuck up out of here.
Good night.
An hour and 57 seconds? Where's the fucking button? Hurry up.